We're Kevin Chris Waterhouse.
And we are Travelling Australia.
We're so glad you can join us on our adventures. Living the dream. We're heading from Derby into Broome. We've decided to stay at a caravan park. Normally I'd recommend booking at least a few months in advance, but because we were so late in the season, we were able to take our choice. The colour of the water here is quite a bit different to Derby. Very different way to have a look around Broome. Vehicle access to Cable Beach is pretty good. You've only got a small amount of smooth rock first, and then it's straight onto a nice hard packed sand beach. This is a nice way to spend the afternoon, kicking back on the beach with a couple of drinks, watching the camels and waiting for the sunset. After a nice relaxing afternoon, it was an easy drive back to the caravan park. The contrast in colours on this west coast is really amazing. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, or leave us some comments. Let us know if you like what we're doing. There's a lot of different beaches to explore in Broome. This one's got its own caravan park and pretty close to some pretty good fishing areas as well. We made the most of the facilities here. There was a beautiful pool and even had a bit of a go at their mini golf. One of the things that's not that widely known about Broome is the fact that there's dinosaur footprints in quite a few different areas. Some of these I reckon are up to 130 million years old. Between here and James Price Point, there's been 7 different species of dinosaur footprints identified. The footprints can only be found at low tide, and that's if you're lucky enough to find them. It's a little bit like an adult treasure hunt. About 15 minutes drive outside of Broome is the Malcolm Douglas Crocodile Park. This was one place I was really looking forward to see. What a fantastic entrance. This place would nearly give you nightmares. One of the better filmmakers in Australia. The Crocodile Park opens at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but the main attraction here is feeding, and that's done at 3 o'clock. But you're free to walk around and just look at all the animals and different birds here.
There's a grip of that tail there, that's your handlebar.
Feeding time here sure draws a crowd, not just the tourists either.
They're normally highly territorial animals, and normally when you go out you might get one big dominant crocodile. He might run about 3 kilometres of river. Okay, but here we've got a lot of these males together. Let's get one out there. Come on, one now.
I don't know how many times a day this bloke could have to count his fingers.
It's a pretty unique lake, this one. It's one you're not going to see anywhere else on the planet. Estuarine crocodiles, the most dominant.
Oh my God!
He has a couple of teeth. Don't worry about that. He'll grow them back. He can do 80 sets in his life. Now, the reason why we get so many crocodiles here together is these guys all grew up together from young. It suppressed the dominancy of the animal, allowing them to hang out. Doesn't mean they don't fight. Check out the scars on this one. Okay, big boss fella. Our prime real estate out here is under that little shrub over there and under that tree, closer to me and me chicken. Okay, so these guys still will fight. Out in the wild, crocodiles will fight to the death. Sure, you can see this bloke over here. He's been out fighting all night, coming up to breeding season. Like going down to my local hotel when I was 18. Okay, out the back there for you, Mob. As far as the bite pressure of a crocodile, it's pretty intense. Big bite. Yeah, a little bit of a clap going on there. Crocodiles have got the biggest bite pressure of any recorded species. Okay, you got that one. What about these two rough nuts out over there? Oh, nearly a flying catch. There, you got it. You beauty. Come on, big fella.
Oh my God!
That's actually what you're hearing at night at the moment. You're down the river camping, you hear a big whoop. That is a male showing off. It's like walking around like this. His biggest clap jaw means he's the toughest. Have we got another old one? Yeah, this is one of Malcolm's dreams about putting the lake in there. It's one of the main reasons He was moving from out of town. You still hungry? Still hungry, aren't you? Try again. There you go, big fella. Hang on a sec, I want to get this bloke over here. Come here, big fella. Come on. Take it easy, have a switch. Anyway, lady.
The American alligators.
I think I know it's feeding time.
These guys definitely seem a lot more docile than the saltwater crocs do. I reckon this is about as close as you'd ever want to get to a saltwater crocodile.
Oh, he's grown up a bit, hasn't he? He was only 2 inches long yesterday. New boots, aren't you, big fella? Look at this, here you go. Come on, I'm on a big jump. Back up a little bit, big fella. There he goes. Bit of a launch.
We're leaving Broome, heading north towards Cape Leveque. While we loved our stay in the caravan park, this is what we really enjoy. Just the peace, the quiet, and to be totally alone. The name of this place is James Price Point. We're about, probably 30 k's north of Broome. Tide's well and truly out at the moment.